Nearly 8 months after Jayalalitha disappeared from public view following her conviction in a corruption case, she is back. Now, Jayalalitha has just been elected chief of the AIADMK Legislative Party. Many say that was just a formality, paving the way for her return as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu tomorrow. The decision to elect her was taken in minutes, as more than 150 MLAs led by the current Chief Minister O. Paneerselvam met at 7 today, 7 this morning. That's about 32 minutes back. They met at the AIADMK headquarters in Chennai. Paneerselvam has now tendered his resignation at the Legislative Party meeting. He is now expected to formally resign in front of the governor. The day is going to be a very hectic one for the AIADMK leaders and cadre in Chennai. Jayalalitha's much awaited first public appearance in nearly 8 months, expected anytime around 1:15 p.m. So two places which will be of significance as far as Chennai is concerned. One is the Poets Garden residence of Jayalalitha, and secondly the AIADMK headquarters, these pictures that we are getting you at this moment. Now, she is expected to meet the governor later in the day. Thousands of cadres are expected to stand along her route, waving flags and cheering her. At around 2, Jaya will pay floral tributes to the statues of AIADMK leader MGR or MG Ramachandran. Let's quickly go across to T.S. Sudhir, who now joins us. Sudhir, it's a very, very busy day as far as Chennai is concerned. As our hashtag actually goes, Amma returns.
Absolutely. Amma returns, and Amma returns in fashion. In fact, the legislature party meeting we just got over within a matter of just 10 minutes. Of course, it was just a formality. The outgoing Chief Minister O. Paneerselvam confirming to me that yes, they have elected Jayalalitha as the new leader of the AIADMK legislature party. But before that, Sanket, Chennai today is all about color and mood. And let me just get you the color from the AIADMK party headquarters. Look at these men, the cadre of the AIADMK. Really, should we say dress to kill? They have Jayalalitha all over their bodies, and this person wearing this particular shirt. This is really the true color of the AIADMK, completely devoted to Jayalalitha. In fact, a lot of posters in Chennai
Sudhir, just tell us about the Amma mania. I mean, if you could speak to these people, maybe understand that, because you understand their language better. Maybe just try and get for our viewers a sense, what really is this Amma mania or Jaya mania among the supporters?
Right. I mean, if one could really explain it so simply in words, Sanket, there is absolutely hero worship, treating her like a demigod for them. Her coming back really means that AIADMK is poised to make an electoral comeback in 2016 as well, probably returning for a second term as Chief Minister. Ipo Amma இன்னைக்கு வந்துட்டு second time Chief Minister ஆ போற நாளைக்கு அதுக்கு நீங்க அது பத்தி நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க?
செகண்ட் டைம் இல்ல சார், இது 5வது முறையாக வெற்றிகரமாக தமிழகத்தில் அம்மா மேல தொடக்கப்பட்ட இந்த பொய்யான வழக்கை சுக்கு நூலாக உடைத்திருந்து மீண்டும் தமிழகத்தினுடைய கழக நிரந்தர முதலமைச்சராக அம்மா அரியணையில் ஏற வேண்டும்.
Basically saying that he wishes the people of Tamil Nadu well now that Jayalalitha will be back, being sworn in as the 5th time as Chief Minister. இப்போ நீங்க உங்க பாடியில ஜெயலலிதா அம்மாவோட இது போட்டிருக்காரு, எதுக்கு போட்டிருக்காரு?
நான் வந்து ஒரு கிட்டத்தட்ட 20 வருஷமா நான் போடுறேன். ஆனா அம்மா வந்து சாதாரண கிடையாது. ஆனா வந்து டிஎம்கே காரங்க எத்தனை போய் உலகம் போட்டாலும் சரி, அம்மாவை அசைக்கிறதுக்கு எதுவும் கிடையாது. மேல தெய்வம்ங்கிறாங்க, ஆனா கீழே இந்த தெய்வம் தான். இந்த தெய்வம்.
So Sanket, what he says is that he has been painting his body with Jayalalitha's face for the last 20 years, and he says on top there is God, on earth there is Jayalalitha. So that in a nutshell really explains the kind of hero worship and treating her like a demigod that happens in Tamil Nadu. In fact, this kind of jewelry, if I may call it, is pretty common in Tamil Nadu. Look at the kind of finger rings that this person has. MGR as well as Jayalalitha. உங்க பேர் என்ன? இது எத்தனை வருஷமா இந்த மோதிரம் போட்டுருக்கேன்?
மோதிரம் முனிசாமி என் பேரு, விருதுநகர் மாவட்டம். 87ல தலைவர் இறந்தோன்னு புரட்சித்தலைவர் எம்ஜிஆர் போட்டேன். அம்மா வந்து 97 முதல்ல சிஎம் போது 11 பூணு அம்மா போட்டேன்.
He put the MGR ring when MGR passed away in 1987, and when Jayalalitha became Chief Minister, he started wearing the Jayalalitha ring. So in a sense, this party, which started off from as an offshoot of the rationalist movement, really not very rational as far as its devotion to Jayalalitha and their supreme leader is concerned. For them, she can do no wrong. Let's get some voices about what they feel about the second innings of Jayalalitha. Sir, what do you think now that Jayalalitha will be back as Chief Minister tomorrow? What do you think she needs to do now?
Amma is permanent Mudalvar of Tamil Nadu.
He is permanent Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Why is that? I mean, we are in a democracy.
Yes, she is implementing all the services to the poor people. So we are back in Amma, and we will always.
You had Paneer Selvam as Chief Minister for the last 7 months.
Yeah.
How do you think his government was?
It is also good. It is also good. We did so many things. But
I thought Tamil Nadu did not do anything in the last 7 months.
some may tell something, but it is not true. Everyone.
Okay, what do you expect Jayalalitha to do now as Chief Minister?
She will she will do the better for the poor only first.
What do you do, sir? What do you do, sir?
Huh?
What do you do? I mean, what do you do? I mean, where do you work? Where do you work?
I am at E Road. I am working in Shashai Paper and Boards, one of the biggest companies.
In fact, what was interesting is that there are a lot of government servants who have also actually come in, but obviously they don't want to come on camera because obviously the service rules do not permit that. Yes, in his
புரட்சித் தலைவி அம்மா அவர்களுக்காக 3 விரலை வெட்டி கொண்டு புரட்சித் தலைவி அம்மா அவர்கள் இந்திய நாட்டின் பிரதமர் யார் என்பதை தேர்வு செய்ய வேண்டும். ஆமாங்க, பிரதமர் யார் என்பதை தேர்வு செய்ய வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக புரட்சித் தலைவி அம்மா அவர்கள்
நீங்கள் இந்த விரலை
புரட்சித் தலைவி அம்மா வெற்றியடையும் சொல்லி விரலை வெட்டி
எப்போ
பாராளுமன்ற தேர்தல் 2004 2004 பாராளுமன்ற தேர்தலில் புரட்சி தலைவி அம்மா இந்திய நாட்டினுடைய பிரதமரை முடிவு செய்யணும், அவங்க தலைமையில தான் தமிழ்நாடு அரசு அமையணும், இந்தியாவுக்கு புரட்சி தலைவி அம்மா வழிகாட்டியா இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக விரலை வெட்டிக்கிட்டேன். அப்போ புரட்சி தலைவி அம்மா என்ன அப்போலோ ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் சேர்த்து
Okay, with me also is Pratibha. Pratibha, just explain to us what explains something like this. This person cut 3 of his fingers in his hand as a devotion to Jayalalitha. What explains something like this kind of, what I say, very mindless devotion?
Well, it's kind of a frenzy because Jayalalitha is almost considered like a goddess for the AIADMK cadre. In fact, in today's meeting, when people stepped out, there was so much of celebration. All of them saying that it has to be a unanimous decision if Jayalalitha is going to be elected as the legislative party leader. So that's the kind of devotion. And as you said, right from rings to right from even his turban, there's always Jayalalitha written all over. In fact, the entire city is lined up with just posters and hoardings of it. So that's the kind of celebration. It's almost like a festival. And even he happens to be a party worker here. And he has been coming from different districts and here. And he has
Sudhir,
cut
can
off
you hear
his
me?
3 fingers in 2003 or 4. And it was plainly because he wanted Jayalalitha to not just become the CM but also the PM of this country.
Right, Pratibha. So, Sanket, you can see the AIADMK cadre.
Absolutely, I was meaning to ask you that. Are the drums behind you? Drums playing behind you with the cadre dancing? Maybe if you could talk us a little through that.
Well, Sanket, I can't hear you very clearly in this den, but essentially today is almost like a festival as far as the AIADMK cadre is concerned. They are out here celebrating. In fact, the hotels and lodges in Chennai are full because many of the people have actually come from the district because they want to be part of the grand celebration, the grand homecoming, the grand return of Jayalalitha because they believe this is really going to put them in a very good position electorally in 2016, and the fact that everyone wants to be in attendance when Jayalalitha is sworn in once again as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu.
Well, I don't know if you can hear me now, Sudhir. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, Sanket.
Okay, my question
You'll have to be a little louder.
Yes, I will be louder. Of course, that's not the channel style, but still, I will be louder. Sudhir, I want to ask you, I mean, it's going to be difficult for you, isn't it, to ask these people about what the public prosecutor in Karnataka actually said, or what a lot of people, or the prosecution in this case has in fact been saying, that there could have been an arithmetical error. There could have been an arithmetical error in actually granting this acquittal. Can you hazard a reply?
Asking them, I'm not sure about what kind of an answer one can really get. If on the Karnataka High Court, there was this question about a mathematical error in the judgment.
That is in the quarter itself, Justice Kumarasamy, when he was expressing about it, he talked about one tail. After a tail cost 35 rupees, whereas it was exaggerated to 5,000 rupees. So maybe madam feet may be touched on the tail, maybe it may be exaggerated. Like this, everything, even chappals, sarees, everything was exaggerated.
Now the Karnataka,
No, that is arithmetical error. They are mentioning the opposition party, but it is not arithmetical error. There is corrected by geometrical and harmonical error. So
you are saying the arithmetical error has been corrected by what?
No, it is not arithmetical. He has mentioned one page, totaling, it is 24 crores are coming. But in subsequent pages, it has given different descriptions and overall...
So you don't believe what Subramanian Swamy or,
it is
what
not at all
the public prosecutor says, but because they are going to go and appeal to the Supreme Court.
Don't even if the court appeals Supreme Court or any other court, but this fact is the fact. The fact itself shows that after all there is no wealth has been accumulated by Amma, and this is hardly 2 crores wealth. It is 10% within the limit permissible.
Informed supporters,
It is
Sudhir.
also because
Okay, so
It's not just frenzy,
Nobody
but there are
really
some
believes
informed
that he's here
supporters
in Chennai.
also.
Absolutely. In fact, and obviously nobody believes that Jayalalitha has done anything wrong. They don't believe in all this talk of arithmetical error, which has been pointed out by
Right.
the public prosecutor B.V. Acharya. And even if the Karnataka government goes in appeal, they believe
Okay.
that Jayalalitha will come out
Okay, Sudhir.
innocent even in the Supreme Court.
Sudhir.